Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we're going to share some of the tips and tricks you can try out on the Honor 7X. So the Honor 7X comes with EMUI 5.1 on top of Android 7.0 Nougat. So EMUI, as we all know, comes with a customized settings panel and offers tons of additional features. So in this video we'll explore some of the features available in the EMUI 5.1, and also we'll share some of the tips and tricks you can try out on this device. So without any further delay, let's get started. So first up, let's have a look at how you can customize the home screen. So if you just swipe on the home screen, you get 4 options: wallpaper, widgets, transition and settings. So the first 3 are self-explanatory. You can change transition for the home screen. There are lots of them available, and in the settings of the home screen you can do a bit of customization by changing the home screen layout. We have 4x5 icons, 4x6, 5x5 and 5x6 are included, so that can be customized. Then you can also enable badge app icons, and also some auto alignment of icons are there. In case some icons are uninstalled or other apps are uninstalled, you can auto realign them. So this is something you can do on the home screen, apart from changing the wallpapers and adding widgets. Now pulling down the notification center, you get to see the quick toggles here. So you can do a bit of customizations for the quick toggles as well. So just click the edit button and you can see the 2 rows of toggles available, and some of the toggles which are not available are hidden here. So you can just drag and add them. So if you want screen recording option, just add here. Similarly, if you want 4G option, just drag and rearrange them, and click back button, and this will be added there. So now you can see that the screen recording is added here. So another thing is that option is a screen recording tool available on this device, so you can do a bit of screen recording without having any third-party app installed. So that's the customizations you can do in the home screen. Now let's go to the settings panel, and here there are a lot of additional features included. The first one is the home screen style. So as I said before, you can do customizations to the home screen. So this is a basic customization. You can go for the standard layout, which is without an app drawer. You can have multiple home screens devoid of an app drawer. So in the second one we have the option to enable the app drawer here. So once you enable the app drawer, you can see the home app drawer button, and you can find out the list of all apps installed. So that's the home screen layout. Now next step, let's go to the display. So display settings, there are a lot of options available. One is for the full view display. So the full screen display is a specialty of this device. You get to see the 18:9 aspect ratio display, and some of the apps are not available for the full screen display, and as a result you can just enable apps which are not available for the full screen display, and it might actually not look good with the full screen display. So you can select which all apps you want to show in the full screen display, and those are available here. So enable full screen display can deliver an enhanced viewing experience, but may cause apps to display incorrectly because it is a bit stretched out display. So that's the reason you can enable or disable the full screen display for particular apps. Then you can see there is an eye comfort mode. So eye comfort mode basically is a blue light filter which enables fatigue caused to the eye when you are using the device for an elongated time. So if you are using the device in night, it is better to use the eye comfort mode. That means it won't strain your eyes, so you can turn on the eye comfort mode. As a result, you can see it goes to slightly warmer tone, and color temperature can also be set. You can also schedule the eye comfort mode starting time and ending time can be set, and eye comfort mode is pretty useful if you are using the device for a longer period of time. Then we have the color temperature adjustment. So this is pretty self-explanatory. You can change the color of the display either to warmer tones or colder ones. So you can see now it's we are changing the color tone, so you can just have warmer or colder tone, or you can go for the default tone. Next up, the notification and status bar. So here in the notification and status bar, you can display the carrier name, notification method, and display network speed of the connection. So that can be also enabled, and also you can have battery percentage available there. Next up, the navigation key. So it has on-screen navigation buttons. You can see the on-screen navigation key. So this is the one which we have set right now. Back button is on the left side, the multitasking is on the right side, and if you want it to be reversed, you can select this. Now it's good reverse. And there is another option if you want to pull down the notification shade, you can use this key. So these are the options available. So based on how you want the notification key to appear, you can select that option. Next up, let's go to the fingerprint ID. So fingerprint ID is self-explanatory. The fingerprints you use to lock or unlock the device. So that's the option. You can manage the fingerprints there. So here we can enter the pin and manage the fingerprints. Now you can also use the fingerprint to take a photo. That has to be enabled here. Answer a call, stop an alarm, then show notification panel, browse photos. That's pretty useful. If you are in the gallery, you can use the fingerprint to just swipe and move the photos. And let's also go to the fingerprints management app here. So in the fingerprint management, you can use the fingerprint to unlock the screen, access the safe, and access app lock. So these two options we will come back later, we'll show in detail, and you can also add multiple fingerprints here. Now next up, let's go to the security and privacy. So security and privacy, you can see the blocked call list, virus scanner is there. Then under privacy, you can see that there are two options, file safe. So file safe is an option to encrypt your photos, audios, videos, and protect your files from privacy. So that's a pretty useful option. If you have any personal files like photos, videos, and audio files, you can enable the safe and add it to the safe. That means unless you enter the password or fingerprint, it will not unlock the safe, and no one can actually view your photos. Similarly, there is an app lock mechanism. So access app lock with the fingerprint. So you can use a fingerprint scanner to unlock the app. So you can enable some of the apps here. Say for example, if Amazon Shopping, I have just enabled it here. Now let's go to the Amazon Shopping app. And you can see it will ask me to enter the fingerprint, and once the fingerprint is verified, it will open the Amazon app. So that's how you enable app lock using the security and privacy option. Now next up, smart assistants. So smart assistants is a pretty useful option. You get tons of features here. Floating dock, you can have a floating dock and access some of the features quickly. And then there is motion control, double touch to turn the screen off or on. There is flip to mute, and under other additional options, you get one-handed UI. You can see the mini screen view. Just enable the mini screen. That's the screen size will be reduced. So that's another useful option. Then voice control is there. Then there is also touch disable mode, that is pocket dial prevention mode. That means prevent mistaken operations being carried out when the phone is in your pocket or bag. So these are the options available here. Then coming to the memory and storage, you can see there is a storage cleaner here. So if you are running out of storage, you can enable the storage cleaner and get some storage back by cleaning of junk files. So you can see some junk files can be cleaned here, and you can recover some of the memory or storage here. Next up, let's go to the battery settings. So here we have a power saving mode and ultra power saving mode. These are really useful options when you are running short of battery. So this will increase the battery performance and limit the background activity and disables auto sync and other stuff. So that means you get to save some of the battery life in case you are expecting some calls. This is the best option here. Other than that, in the screen power saving mode, you get to see the low resolution power saving mode. So lower the screen resolution as required to help save power. So that has been done automatically. So these are some of the options in the battery. Now there is another feature called App Twin. So we have talked about App Twin in our previous video of Honor devices. So basically what it does is you can log into two different accounts of the same app at the same time. So two Facebook accounts, so two WhatsApp accounts, or two Messenger apps. So twin apps cannot interact with the original app and will be displayed on the home screen. So once you enable this, you can use App Twin for the available apps. So this is not available for all the apps, mostly for social networking apps like Facebook, Messenger, WhatsApp, and other apps which are used mostly for the social media. So this can be enabled from the App Twin feature. Now going to the advanced setting, there is a simple mode. So this is a mode which has been there on the EMUI since long time. So this is a minimalistic and clean home screen that has a simple layout and large icon. So this is mostly for elderly people who find it difficult to use the smaller icons. For them, this is quite a good option to have a simplified mode. So these are the options in the system settings. Now if you go to the phone manager, you get to see some additional options like cleaning up the data, cleaning up the phone, optimizing the device, mobile data options, the block list, then permissions, and app lock, as we mentioned before. So these are the options. You can just clean up the data and optimize the device using this option. Then other than that, there is also split screen mode. You can just view the multitasking and then enable split screen mode. Just select this app. So you need to select an app which is supported here. So just select this and split screen mode has been enabled. Now let's select Amazon Shopping. So you can see now we are in a split screen mode, and you can use the split screen mode on this device. Now there is also a theme app which allows you to download additional themes, do a customization here. So if you see the customize option, you can customize a lock screen style, the screen wallpaper, home screen wallpaper, icons can be customized. So those things can be done using the themes app. So this is a really handy tool if you are looking for customizations of the device. So these are some of the tips and tricks you can try out on the Honor 7X. So these are the EMUI 5.1 features. So some of these features are really useful to customize the EMUI 5.1. So if you have the Honor 7X, do try out these features. You get the better out of the device and EMUI. So there are lots of features available in the EMUI, and you should be looking at to explore these features. So that's all guys with the Honor 7X tips and tricks. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit the red subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.